I'm Kyle from MacDon, and I'm going to show you the transport package on our MacDon FD2. Here we have a set of gauge wheels. They're in the upper position right at the moment for field position. I'm going to show you quickly how we'll deploy this into transport mode. But the first thing I want to just talk about here quickly is this extension here. This is a steel extension. You would use this if you're going to pull the header behind your combine. You'll need that extra extension to get it past the chopper. The other tow pole is right inside this header end shield, so I'm just going to open that up, move it out of the way. It's always best to do this while the header is down nice and low, just for simply then I can get it in and out easier. So you'll notice this is aluminum, and we've made it aluminum so that it's lighter. There's also some harnesses on here and a chain, a safety chain. We're going to use that in a minute. I'm just going to set that in place. And then I'll move this shield out of the way. At this point, I'll put that safety prop down for the moment. Here, we're going to move the wheels into the transport position. So all you do is you simply give this a tug, and the wheels will automatically drop down. The nice thing is there is a spring built into this, so this setup is very light. And there's multiple slots that you can adjust for different field heights. We're gonna go into transport position, push it until this lever latches. Another thing that you'll wanna look at, there's a small plate in here. This plate, it will engage with two ears in the castings, like this. So for our field position, we want that in this position, and you would pin this. But in this case here, we're going to go into transport. So we'll remove that. Move it over here, and then we're going to slide the tow pole, slide it in here. Okay, and then the safety pin, that's the only other thing. Right there, so the safety pin is in, and then the wiring harness goes in here. And then there you have it. You're ready for the road. And here I will show you how to deploy this set of wheels. This is much different than our previous design. This is much lighter design now, so we can maneuver it a lot easier. In field, we have only one wheel that would be touching the ground if you were to use it as a gauge wheel setup. In most cases, we find that the transport package just needs to be, or in stabilizer wheel package would just be in its storage position like this when in the field. And all you need to do is push this forward and put a little weight down on it, and it locks that down. So now if you take a look right here, there's a small latch, and we just flip this latch over center, lift the wheel up. The weight of this is actually a lot lighter than it was in the past. So now, this is only about 35 pounds. We'll carry this all right over to the front. And a massive design advantage of this transport package compared to our previous machine is that we don't have pins except for this one that's tethered, which is much better. We don't have any brackets or levers to move around. All you do is grab the handle here, lift it up underneath this cutter bar here, and give it a slam, and now it's in position. At this point, we would then put the safety pin in and latch that. And then once you've got your safety pin in place, you can lower the header, detach it, and tow your header along.